Hello, and welcome back to Your Creative GPS, where I help you find your way to ease and flow with creativity. I love the beginning of the month, of any month, but particularly in November. I love November so much, and it always makes me feel excited for the holidays, of course, which is why I'm wearing red today and these cute little reindeer earrings. And the holiday season is super fun. We'll be with friends. I was singing gigs, all the things. And it's a time of reflection for the past year and a time of looking forward, which of course I love doing all that. And I've been so excited, friends, because Apple in their 17.2, the beta release, finally they released the journal app, and I love it so much. It is so fun. First of all, I just want to share that it looks like a butterfly. I'm just saying. Like, I don't know if for anybody who can see that. It looks like a butterfly. And she's very pretty. And I believe it's going to be released to the Gen Pop, as I like to say, in just a few weeks. So that'll be fun. For sure. I love this thing. It gives you prompts. It has, I'm looking at it right now. You can add pictures, you can take a picture, you can do audio, which I haven't done yet. And then of course you can do location, which I really love. So it's funny. That's like one of the things I really love about Facebook. And I sort of use my Facebook as not only inspiration for friends and clients, but also to remember things and kind of like a journal of my life. And now I have this on my phone, which I super, super love. And so when you get a chance to download that, I highly recommend it. You almost always have your phone with you and you can jot down quick thoughts. It'll keep the date for you. It's keeping things organized already in such a way that I love it. But let's get back to what I was saying about the end of the year. And I love that there's this opportunity to look backwards a little bit and know that, realize the things that you did well, realize the things that went well, and then look at what we can do better. And so, of course, you know that I love social media so much and marketing, digital marketing, and all that. And I want to share that I would recommend looking at your insights and do like the whole year and see what went well, see what your top posts are, and see how you can utilize that in the coming days when you're planning out your 2024 strategy, which by the way, shameless, join my newsletter. Because I'm going to be in the coming days, I'm going to be sharing my opinion of what is on trend to do so that you don't waste your time. And I don't mean trendy, by the way, I mean on trend. So let's dive into that a little more. By on trend, meaning if you're going to be spending your precious time, your most precious commodity of time, if you're going to be doing that, then how can we best utilize that time? Where should you be putting your focus so that you can sell your products, your services, your voice lessons, get yourself more gigs? How and where should we be doing that? So I'm going to be looking at that so that we can figure out best trends. Um, I'm going to be doing something extra for my paid members. So I have a very, very low cost membership for my Substack. And not only does it support me with writing and doing all the research, because I'll be honest, friends, I spend hours a week researching all of the social media trends and updates and things that I think are important for you to know. And I love doing it. And of course, it takes a lot of my time. So for all of you who are current members, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I humbly ask that you consider anyone who is not currently a member, I ask that you consider becoming a member. And what's really exciting is I have a plan for next year for my members where you're going to be getting even more. It's kind of like I'm going to run things a little bit like as if it's my own Patreon. It's the Karen on. Hmm, the butterfly on. Okay, that just happened randomly. I'm going to like seriously think about that more. So it's going to be like my own version of Patreon, which now obviously I'm going to be thinking of a name. And then you're going to get extra things. You're going to get either free or super discounts of my digital products, of which I have 2 coming out shortly, and things like that. and comments only and things. I feel so excited for that. I'm working with a business coach on that. And so I'm just waiting to chat with her to get her feedback. So that's wonderful. And I am looking at my notes. Anything else that I want to say? So, of course, I am participating in NaPodPoMo, and that is the National Podcasting Month, which is November. It's also NaNoWriMo, which that's the beginning of it. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, November has been a month where people did a lot of writing. There was the novel writing one. There was a blogging one, which I did a few years ago. And now there's this podcast one, which is brought to you by Jennifer Navarrete. I believe I said her name right. Pardon me if I did not. I'll put her LinkedIn in the chat for you. I mean, not in the chat, in the show notes. I'll put her LinkedIn in the show notes. And it's a brilliant idea. And it's how I really got my podcast going in a fantastic way last year. And so much so that I'm excited to say that I'm a proud member of the NATS network, the podcast network for the National Association of Teachers of Singing. And so I ask you to consider joining that. I will be putting that in my show notes. And of course, many of you know I'm a member of SECO, which is the Speakeasy Cooperative. And Michelle 𝕪𝕠𝕦𝕣, who's a wonderful, wonderful business coach, especially for creatives and voice teachers. And I'm also a member of the Spark Collective. And that's Kim Doyle. You know how much I love Kim. I'm really excited to talk to her about these digital things that I'm doing. She's just a genius at all of that. And I will put her information in as well. So I'm going to make these short, sweet, and to the point because I know we're all super busy. And I can't wait to talk about what I'm talking about tomorrow. Should I give you? Okay. Yep. Tomorrow I'm going to jump in with some tough love. And it is, don't hire a social media manager or strategist if you can't do this. I feel like I was trying to emulate Stephen Bartlett. I love him. Diary of a CEO. One of my favorite podcasts in the universe. Oh my gosh. And my podcast coach, Esprit Devora, and I were talking about that. And by the way, she's a wonderful person to follow on LinkedIn. I will put her notes in the show notes as well. Her LinkedIn in the show notes. And anyway, so, all right, I'm getting off track. I'm going to get back on track. I adore you all. Thank you for listening. And I will come at you tomorrow. All right, friends. Bye.